YouTube afternoon. Ferocious Mgtow here, and I'm still not rolling. But I think they got me fixed. They're supposed to be taking it on a test drive in about 30 minutes, and I should be able to get out of here and get my butt back to Chicago and see what scraps that's left on the loads. But never mind that right now. Look what they brought into the showroom this morning. Lord have mercy. This sucker here is beautiful. I wasn't gonna get no new truck because I was like, I can keep mine until the wheels fall off. But you know what? I think I might call my little salesperson, and if he can get me this truck, I will go all out and get it. I got another 15 years. Yeah, I got another 15 years to drive, so yeah, I can afford to pay for another truck. Look at this sucker here. Midnight black. This would be the Black Beauty, baby. Look at this truck. It is. I mean, when I came in here, I was speechless. Simply speechless. Look at that. Shit is crazy. Look at those wheels. Blacked out edition. Cause mine don't have windows on the side. They got little vents. Well, these got windows. I like that idea. Blacked out, baby. I ain't even asked them how much this thing is gonna cost, but I'm sure gonna ask them. Sure gonna ask them. Cause I think I can get this sucker if I really wanted to. Look at that. And it's an automatic. Look at them stairs. Look at that. Automatic, baby. No stick. Look at that. Beautiful. Drive this sucker just like a car. This ain't got all them gauges. And it's a 1,000 miles on it. Hell, I could take this one and go right now. I can clean mine up and put it on the floor. I don't like these little, for the closet, these little snaps. Eventually these snaps are gonna break. I want doors up there. Up here where your microwave will go. And of course you got your fridge. Let me take my shoes off because I'm not gonna disrespect the equipment. Fridge. It's the bed. See, they got windows on both sides. Storage. This is a comfortable bed. I can stretch all the way out. Let's look to the front. It's a nice little space here. So your controls, this is locks, light. I think they got a bunk heater. It's for the bunk heater. Or is that an APU? I don't know. I gotta check that out and see. You got your clock and your alarm. Yeah, but this sucker here is off the chain, y'all. Look at that. Super nice. Let me put my shoes back on. I got the other black one right there. Give me a minute to put my shoes back on, y'all. 3 points of contact. Man, I like this one.
It's sharp, ain't it?
Yeah, man. I was thinking about just keeping my truck until the wheels fall off, but
That'll make a change, man. Want it?
I'm already contemplating it. How much would it run?
Honestly, don't know. We ordered this one in. The company was leasing them, and then with all the virus crap, they decided not to lease them. So they're in the process of repricing it into truck sales. Guess after 12 speed, you're probably 160.
Wow, it's about as much as this one, huh?
Close, yeah.
But this one was 165, right?
This is 169.
169, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's 15,000 more than I paid for mine.
They don't get no cheaper.
Yeah, especially looking like this.
Yeah, that's the blackout package. You get the wheels, wheel covers. Did you see the grill on it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
But see, I'm sure I will have to call the company because mine have to be fitted. We got the smaller trucks. Like I knew I couldn't have that big thing on the top.
I got you.
Yeah, and it might be too long because mine is shorter.
That just go that way.
Yeah, I don't like this one though.
You don't like it?
Not as much as these. The old timers, they like these. I like the new ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a couple cats with these, but majority of us got those.
Really?
Yeah, we maybe got 5 guys out of 5,000.
Wow. Yeah,
You know?
I bet you I sell 5 of those for every 500 of those I sell.
Oh, really? Wow.
I don't sell a whole lot of, not a whole lot of owner operators are buying that. Like you said, the money's the same.
Yeah.
3 years, that truck's worth 50,000. That truck's worth 100.
Yeah, because of this style. This style is
Yep.
never going out of, yeah, that's what it is. It ain't so much a difference in the truck
Nope.
or whatever, but it's just that style. I get it. But I don't like that long nose. I'll probably get used to driving after a while. And this is automatic, right? And they got the thing, so I got automatic too, but I got the one with the thing down here.
Okay.
The one with the push button, not the shifter.
Yeah.
The push button.
They changed that in 19, I think.
Okay.
Where it's all up here.
Make it look so much like a car.
They do, man. Well, Holly, do you have any questions?
Yes, thank you. Y'all hear that? They taking the lease programs back because I guess guys, it's probably the bank. It probably ain't Peterbilt. And he said he sell more of these. Yeah, this is nice, but I don't know, man. That blacked out. I'd rather have that one. But it is what it is. I'll take this one too. You know what I mean? But because this is just that classic look. All the old timers will pay for this, so it's that slick fat boy look. I mean, yeah, I would take it without a doubt. You know, prices are basically the same, but it's a lot smaller in this one. It's a lot bigger in here. So I want the bigger space. But this is a beautiful truck, I ain't gonna lie. It's too long, it'll have to be customized. But I'd definitely rather have this one. Definitely rather have that one. But it'll have to be modified for me though, because I couldn't take it like it is. Yeah, I couldn't take it like it is. I would definitely have to get it modified. Let me bring all my stuff over here. So I can plug my phone up and give y'all my thoughts for the day. I do have something to talk about other than showing y'all pretty black trucks. He hurry up and came over. Want to talk to me. What you gonna talk to me for, man? I ain't looking to buy no truck right now. At least I ain't thinking about one yet. I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna even lie. But anyway, chair is so sitting down so low. But I guess I gotta be happy. I got a place to sit. Yeah. But it's a thought. You know, I can always call my people down in Mississippi, because that's where I did my lease purchase with, and I'm sure I could get a new lease. I may call them and see, because I like that truck. I ain't gonna even lie. I like this one too. We got a few guys with these big ones like this, but we got more guys with the one like that. And that blacked out one like that, they'll love that. But anyway, enough about the trucks. My talk today is going to be about never chasing women. Don't chase them. You know what I mean? 50 Cent said it best. Chase the money, stupid, and the women will chase you. And that is so true. You know what I mean? We got to learn to stop chasing them when we are the prize. How does it look? I mean, we created these civilizations, we build the infrastructure, we maintain the sewers, the water systems, we grow the crops, we fight the wars, you know, we come up with the inventions to make, you know, everybody's life easier. We take on the hard jobs, the dangerous jobs. You know, a lot of men lose their lives in these jobs. We do all this, and then we are the ones groveling on our knees, chasing behind women that haven't contributed hardly anything to society. They've basically been a burden on society. So how do we look chasing them? Yeah, that's because we grew up in a simp culture, and most of our mothers were single mothers, and they was feminists. And even if the dad was in the house, he was a mangina. The woman controlled everything, and so she wouldn't let the boys be men. You know what I mean? It definitely was true in my case. My mama didn't want me to be a man, and now she can't stand the man that I turned out to be, because guess what? I don't take that shit, not even from her. You know what I mean? And I don't have a problem with it. You know, I don't have a problem with it, because this is how it should have been all along. You know what I mean? Because they take advantage of you when you're a boy, and then when you become a man, they try to make it seem like they was always in your corner and all this old stuff. Man, it's a lie. They weren't always in your corner. They was the ones basically preventing you from getting to be your very best. You know what I mean? And then once you break away on your own and you start going out here and making a path for yourself in this world, then all of a sudden now they want to be cool with you, your sisters and them, and certain old flames that see you doing good want to be cool with you. And then so women think, you know, that we got to try to please them. Please them for what? Chase them for what? You know, we don't need their validation for nothing. We grown men. We could go out here, just like I'm looking at that truck. I know I can get that truck if I really wanted to. Well, I can get this one if I really wanted to. You know what I mean? It's just what I want to do. You know, I done built up enough sweat equity with the company that I'm leased with, and I could trade mine in and get a new lease on this one. And at the end of the lease, just go on and keep it and pay it off, because I was deciding not to get another truck, but I may get another truck, because I got at least 15 more years of good working ability in me. You know, if I keep going the route I'm going and eating right and plenty of water, plenty of exercise, plenty of sleep, less stress, I ain't got to, you know, keep no freaking ball and chain happy. All that happy wife, happy life, that's crazy. That ain't true. Because they don't do nothing but add fucking misery. They did all this old propaganda to get you to believe in all this garbage. And most guys, we believe in it because we were thinking, yeah, you know, I'm getting sex and I'm getting food and this and that. But guess what? Shit, I can cook. And I could pretty much have sex with whoever I want. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I can wash my own clothes. I can wash my own dishes. You know what I mean? I can pay my own bills. Nobody has to force me to get up and get out and work. So I get to go where I want, do what I want, buy whatever I want. I ain't got to consult with nobody. I ain't got to get nobody's permission. I ain't got to get nobody's 2 cent. All that, none of that. I ain't got to worry about the toilet seat. Oh, you left the toilet seat up. What? The time it took me to let it up, this is the same time it could take you to let it down. I remember when I was married, my wife used to say, "You left the toilet seat up." I'll be like, "Well, shit, let it down. You don't have no problem with me. If you let it down and you keep it down, then when I come in, I got to raise it up. Do I complain about raising it up? Hell no. So get out of my face." That was the last time she said anything about that, because she said I wasn't going for that monkey ball shit. Or monkey shine, as one of my guys say. I call it monkey ball, he call it monkey shine. Okay? I ain't going for that monkey ball ass shit. So she stopped coming to me with it because she see I wasn't having it. If you don't like it, hey, don't use the bathroom then. Simple as that. I'm paying the rent in this place. Okay? I'm taking care of the major bills up in here. So what are you talking about? But yeah, that's the talk, guys. Do not chase them. Chase the money. Chase your dreams. Chase. I can't even talk. Chase your goals. Okay. These are the things that we need to be doing as men. You know, develop your networks. You know what I mean? Chase your dream of having property if you don't already have property. I know some of you guys already have property. Okay. I've had it and lost it, but I'm finna get it back. Okay. But we have no reason to be chasing them. And then that brings me to a couple instances where I wasn't chasing them even back then. Okay. I wasn't chasing them even back then. And when I think back on it, shit, I was doing Mgtow things. You know what I mean? Before Mgtow had a name. Because I remember when I got out of jail. Let's see, when I got out of jail, I was 20. How old was I? 27. So when I got out of jail, got out of the penitentiary, I was 27. Ran into my first love, who, when I went to jail, I stopped talking to her because I felt like, okay, I'm finna get some time. I know it's finna be at least 5 years. I didn't know how much at the time, but I knew it was gonna be more than 5 years. So I said to myself, what's the use of me trying to keep tabs on her? She's 17, finna be 18. Built like a brick house. Okay. With a whole life ahead of her. And I don't want to expect her to wait for me for no 5 years. So from 18, basically, 19, 20, 23. So I want her to wait 5 years. No. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to stop writing her. I'm going to stop calling her. And I'm going to deny her visit if she come up here. So she got the hint and she didn't come. She stopped writing me too. So when I get out, I saw her. Of course, at this point, I'm 27. I'm looking great. You know what I mean? I'm looking like, you know, I done put on like 20 pounds of muscle. You know, seem like I done got a couple feet taller. My skin all clear, you know. Not on drugs no more. I done kicked my habit. I'm sober. I've been sober already 6 years by that point. Or 5 years. So I was sober. Then went through all the little AA classes and NA classes. I went through, man, you know, I really took some time to really get myself in a position to be ready to come back to society. I did all this before I got out. So when she seen me, she was just like, wow, right? And she gave me her phone number, and that was basically designed for me to chase her again. But guess what? I didn't do it. Okay? I did not do it. And I think even to this day, she appreciates that, because every time I see her, she hugs me all tight, like we still in a relationship or something. Okay? Even to this day. And we're talking 30-something years later now. She still see me and hug me all tight. You know, she looks okay, but the fact is, she po-po now. She a detective, so I don't get down like that. Law enforcement, you know, that's my number one rule. No law enforcement women, period. But I don't tell her that. I just hug her back and then find a reason, excuse to, you know, like I'm in a hurry or whatever, because she'll usually see me in some type of store or something. So I just go on by my business. And then my second wife, when she got to tripping, she got her little badge and her little gun because she became a Cook County sheriff. Came home tripping. I'm like, oh, okay. So shit, I started tripping. I started spending nights out. I started doing my thing, you know. So she moved out after about 60 days of her getting the job. And I knew I wasn't letting her come back. So I changed the locks, got me a little girlfriend, and she kept it right on moving. So she went out there thinking she can, grass is green on the other side. Some nigga done talked up out of her happy home. And now I'm finna have scorched earth. I'm finna burn up everything. I don't care what happens at this point. So, sure enough, 8 months later, she calling talking about she ain't got nowhere to stay, and this, that, and the other. And you just gonna go on with your life, and you ain't concerned about me. You not trying to get me back, and you don't call me. You don't call to take me on no dates. And I was looking at the phone like, this heifer is out of her goddamn mind. I'm not finna chase you. This not finna be no Jerry Springer bullshit. This not finna be no Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, and All My Children. This ain't no damn soap opera. This is real life, heifer. You know what I'm saying? And you dealing with a real one. So I'm not chasing you for nothing. I had you. You left. Okay, great. Now you give me the opportunity to get back out here and do my thing. I'm not finna, man, you open up the door. You done kept a dog on the porch, tied to the damn porch for 5 years in a row, and then you finally take him, you untie him, open up the gate, and just say, go and run free. And you expect him to be able to come back. Is you crazy? Man, I got off that porch running. I was hitting everything that was moving. Okay? So, of course, when she wanted to come back, I was like, nah, I'm cool. And I didn't do it. I did not do it. Did not chase her. So she finally had to go on and, you know, accept the fact that I wasn't coming back and we wasn't getting back together, because she was like, well, don't you want to reconcile? I'm like, I'm cool. Okay. Then after that, it was, oh, I hate you. I'm like, well, whatever. Okay, like that ain't going to be no skin off my teeth. What do I care if you hate me? You the one messed this up. So, hey, since you messed it up, it's scorched earth now. I'm finna burn up everything. I don't care what happens to you. Then she called me, crying and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this? Oh, this your wife. So I'm like, check that out. Then she gonna say, yeah, I was just in a head-on collision and the car's total, you know, and I was wondering if you could come get me. Now keep in mind, fellas, we have been apart like 9-10 months, separated. Haven't been calling each other. We ain't seeing each other, nothing. Just disappeared. We've been together 5 years in a row, then all of a sudden we just ain't seeing each other for 10 months in a row. So then she called me out of the blue with this, oh, I was in an accident, can you come get me? So I was like, shit, there's nobody else you can call? And she was like, no. So basically you went out here and fucked your life up, and then here you want to call me in and you want me to dust my cape off and come to the rescue and save you, huh? Because I knew if I had a cane, in my mind I'm thinking, if I take out, go in the closet, dust off this cape, put it on, go down there, pick her up, we probably would have never got divorced. But I was like, nah. So I like, you ain't nobody else you can call? She was like, no, I'm crying. No, there's nobody else I could call. I'm like, where you at now? I'm on the side of the road. And I said, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, my forehead is bleeding and the ambulance is here and they putting a bandage on me, but I'm fine. I don't need to go to the hospital. But the car is total. It's completely total. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're okay. And then she was like, well, so are you going to come get me? And I was like, nah, I can't come get you, sweetie. I'm sorry. She was like, you can't come get me? I'm like, no, I can't. And she was like, why not? I was like, I just can't. Like that, right? And then she was like, I hate you. And then she hung up. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck. Like the third, fourth time you told me you hate me. So, hey, whatever. But I did not chase her. Okay? This is what we got to learn to do as men. then I can come up with another scenario where I was going with this dyke chick, but she was a bad dyke chick, right? She kept a short haircut, you know, almost like a bald fade, like a dude, but she dyed it blonde, and that blonde really matched her skin tone perfectly. She was tall, maybe 5'11", 5'10", nice old stallion, you know. She kind of reminded me of Megan Thee Stallion, just with a bald head. Man, I used to dig her out every chance I got. And then it got to a point where she wanted to move in with me, you know what I mean? Because her whole game plan was, okay, get this dude to fall in love with me, and then I'm gonna move in with him, and then he's gonna take care of me, because she don't like to work. So when she wanted to move in with me, after 3 years of us just, you know, having fun, quote unquote, and when she asked to move in with me, and I told her no. And she was like, why not? When you want me home, when you want me here, when you come home from work, you know, I have food ready. She was a good cook. I have food ready. I have the house clean. I'll be here in my panties and my bra, and, you know, we'll be getting it on every night. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. I said, but, you know, I have a temper and you have a temper. I said, eventually I'll probably end up killing you in here. And then she was like, boy, stop playing. And we wouldn't even be fighting. I'll be lovey-dovey with you. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. So when she realized that I wasn't budging off of that, you know what I mean? Because what I was saying, this was about over 10 years ago. Let me see. This might have been, 11 years ago. So this is well before Mgtow was really like a big thing. And I knew you don't supposed to cohabitate after a while. So she getting pissed about it, of course. And then she meets some goofball dude. And she gave him some pussy. You know, the chick gave world-class head. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I miss about her. The world-class head, and the fact that she liked to do it in the third hole. That was her thing. I used to have to give it to her 2 times a week in the third hole, because she was a freak like that. And I was like, all right, cool, you know. And she always told me, like, yeah, when we break up, you're gonna miss this. I'm like, you're right, but right now, shit, bend your ass over and put this ointment in your booty hole. You know, we putting this little anal stuff. It's called anal ease. It's like supposed to numb that area so you can just go fucking maniac caveman on that ass. So she used to put it in there and then numb her up. Now she put me on this, y'all. It wasn't me. She was a freak like that. And she used to put it in there and have to wait 20 minutes or whatever, it numb her up, and then I could just go fucking caveman in that ass. But anyway, I digress. And so I guess she gave dude some pussy or whatever. And he moved in after 30 fucking days. Show you what kind of simp mangina he was. You know what I mean? And then she come calling me talking about, yeah, I need to talk to you. I'm like, cool. I picked her up. She talking about, you know, I met this guy and he telling me how wonderful the dude was. So I'm like, well, he sound like a really good dude. You sound like y'all gonna be happy, you know. And she was like, well, I guess you don't care, huh? I'm like, no, I care, but, you know, I really care about your happiness. If you think that this guy's gonna be, you know, the person you need to make you happy, then you should go with it. You know what I mean? I'm not ready for that right now. And she was like, well, okay then, if that's how you feel. I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel. So she left and moved in with that nigga, and shit, you know, that shit didn't last long. Dude was fucking crazy. And about 30 days went by, and then all of a sudden she give me a call out the blue talking about, can I talk to you? And can I hang out with you for a night? I'm like, hell yeah, you can hang out with me any night. I go by, pick up at some fucking unknown location. She take me back, give me some world-class head, let me hit the third eye and all that. And was telling me how bad the dude was and this, that, and I'm like, well, hey, that's on you. And then she like, well, I'm gonna figure something out. And that's pretty much the last time I had a chance to really dig her out, because I wasn't budging. You know, and what I've learned, and this is even before, you know, Mgtow was a big thing in my mind, okay, don't chase them. Make them chase you. When a woman walk out of your life, hell, make it like it ain't nothing. Okay, yeah, you walked out of my life, cool. Now, the door that she used to walk out of my life in, when she walks out, she leaves that door open. And that's the opportunity for a new woman to walk right through that same door into my life. So that's the reason why, I mean, that's how I used to look at things. You know what I mean? So I wasn't looking back. I don't call them. I don't text them. I don't try to get no booty call. They've texted me. Women out of my past have texted me because I keep the same number. I refuse to change this number, and they text me wanting some sex or wanting to, see what I'm up to type of thing. And of course, every time they see me, I'm doing bigger and better. Hence why I'm thinking about getting that truck. Okay, I'm doing bigger and better things, and of course, when they see me, they're gonna want to. Oh shit, you still doing good. Damn tootin'. Okay, but the moral of the story: do not chase them. When they want to walk out of your life, they actually give you an opportunity to meet new people, to go to new places, to go to new heights, to conquer new things. Okay, let them walk. Okay, because chances are they wasn't providing nothing but freaking sex anyway. So shit, you could pretty much get sex anyway, as long as you on top of your bread. If a chick see that a dude is ambitious and he going after what he want and he's succeeding, she gonna want to be with you. That's anywhere in the country. Matter of fact, anywhere in the world. Especially if you go to the third world, man. Them women down there, man, shit, they living on $50 a day. Some of them living on $20 a day. I mean, $20 a month, $50 a month, $100 a month. Dude, you go there from the first world to these places. The women, yeah, they're gonna be looking at you in the form of, okay, this dude can provide provisions, but that's how all of them looking at it. But the thing is, you'll be able to control their environment, and you'll be able to do it with peanuts. Okay, literally peanuts. So a lot of these women, $50 a month, dude. If I lost $50 right now, I wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd be upset for a few minutes, but I'm keep it moving. So that's the thing. That's the theme of today. That's the theme of our talk today, fellas. Do not, and I repeat, do not chase women. Not at all. Not at all. I ain't chasing nobody. When they walk out of my life, I let them keep going. Okay, I'm not running behind you. I'm not calling you. I don't give a fuck how good the sex is. I'm not doing it. Plain and simple. I'm worried about getting on top of my bread and making shit happen. This is the type of shit here that, gets me excited. Brand new freaking beautiful ass pieces of machinery. It's basically artwork that you can make money with. Guys out here buying houses for chicks. You should be buying one of these and getting your money right. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is, man. Don't chase them. Let their ass walk right on up out of there and keep it moving. And you just get on top of your business. Because they always think that the grass is green on the other side. When they get over there, they realize, man, shit, what the hell was I thinking? Most dudes are fuck boys. And they lie their way to sex. There's only a few real ones like us. You know what I mean? We ain't got to lie to kick it. We ain't got a lot to kick it. We just straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be down with the team, then shit, keep it moving. Simple as that. Okay? I'm more about my money anyway. Plain and simple. A lot of them don't like that. When you won't compete for their affection, a lot of them don't like that. Well, shit, okay, fine. I'm not gonna compete. Let some of these other goofball dudes have you. That's why you ain't had no decent relationship. I'm meeting women, man, at 45, 50 years old. And ain't ever been married. Talking about they want to get married at 50. This one chick, 52, something like that. Talking about, we ain't even had sex yet. She talking about she want to get married to me. What? Woman, I said, you got 2 more chances. She like, 2 more? Yeah, I'm going to give you 2 more because you probably think I'm joking. You got 2 more chances to keep talking about marriage. And then she was like, what you going to do? I'm like, I'm going to ghost your ass. Just like that is what I told her. And she was like, you don't ghost me? Yeah, I'm going to ghost you. She thought I was joking, kept talking about it. Guess what? Ghosted her ass. And that was back in what? December. And I met her off the website. And she sent me a message on that motherfucker talking about, I know you don't want to see me and you don't want to talk to me, but
I lost a few pounds and I just wanted to send you a new picture and show you what I look like. Oh, yeah, I looked at her picture. She lost a few pounds, you know, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing around. I wasn't trying to like marry you or nothing. Sure wasn't. Was not trying to marry you. Plain and simple. But I think my truck is ready, guys. I saw them taking it for a test drive, so I'm gonna go try to find out if it's finished. Ain't nobody came looking for me, so I'm hoping it's done so I can get the freak up out of here. I be hating to bring it to the dealership, but you basically have to when you get stuck on the road, because I don't want to take it to no little small mom and pop operation, because you don't know the quality of their work. At least for Peterbilt, you know, I can get some love if the shit ain't done right or whatever. But I got a mechanic, my Polish buddy, but I only get him to do the work if I'm in Chicago. But he reasonable, he's pretty fast, but I can't help it when I do this shit on the road. But I like that truck, man, so I might get a dude to call and see what he's talking about. But okay, let me go. This thing about to cut off here. Hope you guys taking care of yourself. I hope everybody's doing well. I wish you guys more money, and get out of here and make something happen for yourself. All right, peace and hair grease.